Hello and welcome to Hammerdown Woodworking. My name is Tracy Maxfield, and due to a viewer's request, I'm going to do a review over this air filtration system that I just built. Had a video on it probably roughly around a month ago or so, and I've used this thing several times, and we're going to tell you today how it's doing. See, the filters on it are fairly dirty. I wanted to do this review before I clean these up to show that it is collecting dust. I do probably need some trim around these edges to pull that back in. When it's on and it's sucking this up, it does somewhat seal it, but it wouldn't hurt to have just a little bit of a lip over the top of that all the way around that filter to kind of seal that more and hold that filter up there. As far as how it's doing, it is doing pretty good. It is not enough for a shop the size of this one. This one is 1,200 square feet, and when you have your tools scattered out such as I have the table saw, or both table saws, and my assembly table and outfeed table sitting right here. And I have made, as you can see on that table, I just sprayed that. Been making some barn doors. That is the second one that I've made, and these filters hasn't been cleaned since. Plus, I made that. There's a video on the drill press cabinet also, but I have just sprayed this. And as far as lacquers and top coats, I've sprayed 2 doors is all I have sprayed, and I have ran this filtration system while I have sprayed that. And running it versus not running it, when I'm spraying something that has a lot of fumes like that, there is a big difference. Those carbon filters do real good as far as pulling that odor out of the air. I don't know if you can see it or not, but in the back of the shop there is a fan right there sitting in front of that toolbox back there, and I'll raise that garage door, turn that fan on, turn this air filtration system on, and blow what fumes this won't take care of right out the door. And then as soon as I get done spraying to keep dust and stuff out of what I'm doing, I will shut that door back. But as far as dust, it is collecting dust, as you can see from the filters. And here is the other side. I do a lot of sanding at this workbench. As a matter of fact, both of these doors have both been heavily sanded on this workbench, and I will run this filtration system while I'm sanding. And this window right here, which is, the humidity is real high here right now, it's hot outside, and that window is sweated. But in the evening times, the sun will come over right over this end of the shop, and the daylight just kind of beams right down through here. The sunlight beams down through here, and you could see that fine dust in the air. And with running this filtration system, I'm still seeing some, but I am not seeing nowhere near as much. So with the filtration system going and with my dust mask on, I think it's doing, I'm doing myself a whole lot better justice by doing that. Is it enough for this shop? No, it's not. There is still on tools that are not being used at the moment to have the dust kind of blown off and knocked off of them. There is still fine dust that is settling on it, but I will say it is nowhere near as much as it was without it. So if I ever come across another motor, I will be building me another one. As far as hanging it, it's heavy. It is very, very heavy, and I haven't hung it yet. I do believe that it would do better if it was hung, suspended to those rafters right above my assembly table, which would put it kind of in the middle of the heart of my workshop. But for right now, it is sitting on the floor. I set it here because it's somewhat out of my way, and it is still close to where I'm sanding at. And it is collecting quite a bit of dust. I've either got to clean or replace those filters. I don't know if I can clean them or not. May turn the air pressure up on my air compressor and try blowing them out. Take them outside and blow them out. But I haven't cleaned them yet. If they do not clean up good, I will be replacing those. It is working, but it is not the idea. 2 of them would be the idea. Maybe one in the center of the shop above my table saws and workbench, and then perhaps maybe another one in the back of the shop, suspended from the air also. But for what it is working. It is collecting dust. I see a lot less dust on stuff. I still have sawdust. You're going to have that. I was using a router here. That's why that sawdust is on the floor. Haven't cleaned it up yet. But it is collecting a lot of that fine dust. And it also doubles as a bench. Anyway, I hope you find that helpful. I don't know what the answer is to all this fine dust. I know there's been a lot of these systems made, and a lot of them work and a lot of them don't. This one does work. It does not work to the satisfaction that I expect it to work, but it is what it is. And I will probably sometime or another in the future, well, there's no probably to it, I will be sometime in the future be building me another one of these and have one in the front, toward the front of the shop, and one toward the back of the shop. Anyway, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy what I'm doing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share. And until next time, thanks for watching.